It's late at night. You think you're safe. You turn the lights out, and then you hear a scream and shout. No one's home. You're alone. Lay back down, pull up your sheets. Your knees start to feel weak. You can feel your heartbeat. Is your door closed? You feel your feet exposed. Now you're in a state. It's much, much too late. You can't escape this deadly fate. Warning, the following podcast contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. The content within this podcast is intended for mature audiences only. Hi guys, we're back. This is Sinister Ghouls, Twisted Sisters, your paranormal true crime and everything creepy podcast. I'm your host, Ghouli Gonzo, and I'm here with my little sister,
JOJO Ghoul.
and we are, I'm mad.
Yeah.
We're using what we've been using for recording on my Spotify for podcasters right now, but they want me to start using Riverside, and let me just tell you this. I got to figure out how to like it because at the moment I don't.
Well,
I can't. We're literally down. Listen, what we're drinking today. Poopy. Oh my God, I turned everything.
Wait.
What the fudge?
Yeah. I don't know.
What the
It sounded like
It wouldn't go
It
up.
just sounded like there was ghosts everywhere. It did.
So
Oh no.
we've been going. It's you guys. It's 8:18. We were gonna start at 7.
We got here a little late too, though. Poop got out late.
So we drank a bottle of wine.
What did I say though? What did I say? I said when someone brings these wines, and they
It's
say I brought a
these
bottle of wine
wines.
for everybody. I said that's 4 glasses of wine. It was exactly 4.
Yes.
Actually, no. It was
2.
3. Because I had a second one already.
And I just
You
topped mine
just
off.
did yours and then gave me a little
Yep,
more.
yep.
3 glasses of wine in that bottle.
That means 750 milliliters are only 3 glasses of wine. Well, I mean, if you drink it like us. Now, like Poopy said,
No.
she said, you got to put a little tap a little bit of the wine in it. And
then you slosh it around.
no, you guys, give me ice. Give me grape soda.
Oh, wait, yeah.
So this is you guys remember skirt? I said skirt or lifter upper.
You guys remember skirt?
Get
skirt.
Opie Jackson, get in here. Did you hear him bark?
I didn't hear anything.
Oh. You're a sicko. What the fuck? So anyways, I'm yelling at my dog. Not
no
barking.
one's barking.
Hi, handsome.
He says
Close
I
it.
didn't do
Close
shit.
it right now. Close it.
Help, I'm connected to the thing.
My elbow's connected to my
hand bone. Your elbow's not connected to the hand bone.
No, my arm bone. My arm bone.
Feet. Nope.
Feeps.
That's not your femur.
I called them feeps.
I was calling it my femur. That's in your thigh.
So we recorded already 4 minutes, you guys, and we were talking about a picture I sent to my friend Tina, you guys know, and my mom and Joe Ghoul. And it was a dress I bought. It's sheer, cool looking design, like wear black. And I'm gonna wear, a bra with it and some booty shorts. Well, I sent that picture.
And it was accidentally a titty picture. You sent mom a titty pic.
I sent my 2 longest friends, like for years, and my mom a picture. And I was also sending it to Leslie Ghoul and another friend of mine that we're supposed to go dancing with. That's why I was showing them this dress. You guys, bottom left corner, boob, nipple, shadow on the wall of the boob and the nipple.
So funny.
So I sent it to Tina, sent it to Joe Ghoul, sent it to mom. It went ding.
It went ding.
And then I uploaded and it just hit me in the face. And I was like, what the actual fuck?
Funny.
So we've been it's about 3 hours now that I can't stop thinking about it. We're laughing so hard.
Really
Nobody saw the boob in it until I told them.
It just went in the picture. Like it just was like camouflage.
It's in your face though. Once you see it, it's like, oh my God, look at the shadow on the wall.
It's like those things where it's like, can you spot the lion? And it's hidden somewhere. And then you see it. You're like, how did I not see it?
I see it right there.
And then you just see it. And then there it is, just boob.
And it wasn't a boob shadow. It was a boob and a boob shadow.
No, whole boob plus the shadow casted by the boob.
Oh shit!
I thought
so
it was great.
we said that, and it was funny.
We said it again. It's even funnier again. It just doesn't. The best thing is I told JoJo here. I told her what happened, and I sent her the picture, and she thought it was. She thought it was this. What?
She's gonna fight you.
Why?
She keeps going. I don't know. She just keeps wanting to.
Oh, that's right. That's right. My phone dung. My phone dang. I gotta watch my back though.
She said, "Oh, my phone dung."
I gotta watch my back. Tina's just sending crying, laughing faces, so everybody knows.
So funny.
That was that vibrating sound you heard. Tina's laughing at my nipples. But I gotta watch my back here because I guess I got a hater here. She thinks she can beat me up.
Oh, I was gonna say who?
Oh my God. My birthday, she said it's gonna be a surprise birthday party, but it's gonna be like Fight Club.
Yeah, she wants to just beat the shit
You don't know who that is. That's Stool Poopy Ghoul.
Stool Poopy Ghoul. What the fuck?
So the wine. You remember you guys, skirt lifter? Remember I was like, oh, there's some really other dirty ones too.
Yeah.
Well, we're not drinking the other dirty one right now. We're drinking the cool one. It's called Bone Thungs. It's from Bagdare Wine Co. It is called Bone Spirits. No, it isn't.
Bone Daddy.
Bone Spirit. And it's a white wine. It's a really good white wine.
White wine.
It's a white wine.
A white wine.
It's good wine, and bad women don't come cheap. Remember that quote?
Remember that quote? She said, "Remember that quote." Wait, you're funny.
Oh shit! It's 11.5 alcohol volume, 750 mLs.
Like
a really scary story.
It's really just a scary story.
This episode's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Tell them what it's about.
It's about weird tales, wicked tales, UFOs, aliens. Oh!
Just so everyone, I wanted to just set. So I keep doing that and then needing to change it back.
So you guys, that's the opening. We're gonna make sure this recorded. So we're gonna go back to old school where you would record for 7 minutes and stop.
Yep.
And then record and then stop and then
acting.
Whoa.
Every time I laugh here, my back cracks.
Just so you understood what was said, we finished the bottle of wine. We are also having a great time, and we're pretty good. We're in deep before we even got in yet.
We're in deep. We're in deep.
All right, we're gonna check this, you guys. Check it. So it worked. It works, you guys. It works, you guys. So today we got some fun, creepy UFO stuff. And let's see. Hold on. I wanted to read. I have a friend of mine. And his name, I said, is we'll say Joey Ghoul. Okay. So he wanted to let me know that he had a cool, fun story. He lives in Utica.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Next time you see Mom do this to her, love it. It's a new commercial with Jennifer Garner.
Yeah.
A Capital One commercial or something, and it cracks Mom up every time. This is the part where she takes the credit card, scans it on the thing, and just goes, bing. Love it. And Mom can't stop doing it, and it takes her out every time. Love it.
Okay. So he said that he didn't know how to add his a video. I'm going to try to figure out how to put it on like Instagram or whatever. But he said that he was, I guess, sitting outside or whatever, but there were drones, like drone-like things that they would watch, and they would just watch these things for like a long time. They just video and watch them. And that I was like, where the hell is that? In Utica? And it's in Utica.
Yeah.
And he said right outside of his kitchen window in front of his house, he's seen a ton of activity. And like I said, that's right in Utica. That's so random.
Yeah.
And he's not into aliens or UFOs or things like that, but he knew it was something odd.
Right.
I don't know why my voice keeps going in and out of sexy, but it's coming back.
I don't know why my voice is going in and out of sexy.
Right? But he said he doesn't, it's not that he's not into aliens, and he does believe. He said, come on, do the math. No humans built the pyramids. Shout out Joey
I agree though.
Joey
They
Ghoul.
didn't do The pyramids.
Yeah.
We just talked about these poop. The pyramids are mathematically like perfect.
And they go under the
yeah.
ground too.
And they
what
apparently
they
they go
say.
underground. Well, some of them too aren't they like tombs? Am I wrong?
Excuse me. So an unified starting off good, starting off fresh.
The first fucking
The fucking trip.
and,
Mhm.
it's getting written down.
An unidentified flying object is a UFO. Let me turn this computer.
Is
A
that
mummy.
Is that how you would spell unified?
You added it to our
Unified.
fucking list. An unified flying object is a. I'm fucking done.
I made myself
What
dizzy.
a fucking mess this day's been. It's been such a shit show. What in the actual fuck? You guys, I meant fucking unidentified. We're talking about fucking UFOs.
Be
So,
real here.
she said so. Anyway, the unified.
Undefined.
Oh, I screamed in the mic. Sorry,
Oh
everyone.
god. Okay, so a
Identified.
unidentified flying object, a UFO, or a unidentified anomalous phenomena, a UAP, is any perceived aerial phenomenon that cannot be immediately identified or explained, but upon investigation, what?
Nothing. I can't have saying unified. It's just, I'm sorry.
Upon investigation, most UFOs are identified as known objects or atmospheric phenomena, while a small number remain unexplained. UFOs, unidentified flying objects, often assumed to be alien spacecraft.
They are.
UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena, used to describe unexplainable sights. So you can find that on Wiki. You can find that. Okay.
Oh, my
I wonder if I
stomach.
put the names. So this is called The Encounter Abroad. Okay.
No,
So this is from somebody. Okay.
Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to get my gut together because laughing with this wine, the Burger King is all just rumbly in there for a minute.
Really? There's another bottle.
No, I'm gonna drink more, but I just laughed so hard that it made me dizzy and
No.
a little sick.
You better
It'll settle.
relax.
It'll
I had
settle.
the half and half, whatever that shit's called. It was good.
Half and half is
With
great.
the onion rings.
Oh,
And,
halfsies.
yeah, those things, you guys.
Onion rings and fries.
I
Whoever
never had 'em.
invented that was probably, I feel like they had to have been high.
Absolutely.
Spot on.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a high person made that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're the smartest.
Mashed potatoes and cottage cheese. Hi. Okay, so the encounter. Oh no!
Whoa!
Oh, whoa! Okay. Whoa, Ron, no!
No! Oh, no!
I'm like, turn this shit
I'll
off.
never
I'm
stop.
not listening this week. I'm not listening to you. You're crazy.
Yeah, everyone probably was like, they
Listen,
fucking
I
suck.
listen to us and I laugh so fucking hard
I think
every
we're
time.
funny.
When I'm recording and I'm trying to record and talk to you, or no, when I'm editing the recordings and I'm so fucked up.
When you're trying to edit.
And then I hear the shit we're saying, I
Yeah.
record it and send it to you. I have no
Yes.
idea where I was
I know
going.
you said when I'm talking to you, and we're recording.
I can't. Okay.
I don't know why I laugh so hard. They reach out like this. I turned into like a
Oh
goof.
god, it's
All right.
so fun.
Go.
Okay. The encounter abroad. Okay.
Oh, God.
This is a family story that I've heard only twice. I can't remember how it was. Sorry, hold on. How it was brought up the first time, but the explanation was very vague. So I asked again a few months later when my family had come together. Let me turn my mic. At the cottage during summer. And the cottage during summer. They seemed kind of iffy talking about it, but provided some more details for me. They live in Ukraine, but took a trip to Turkey sometime in the 90s. They had rented a little cottage there that was far enough into the countryside to be considered fairly remote. Long story short,
I read it very remote. Nothing. Keep
very
going.
remote. Long story short, one evening the dogs outside started going absolutely crazy, barking viciously and just overall behaving erratically. One of them, my grandma's brother, I believe, went outside to check what was going on and saw what they could only describe as a UFO nearing their cottage.
Listen, I believe it.
Pretty high up in the sky, but lower a bit. As it came closer, he called for the rest of the family to come and see. And to this day, they still confirm what they saw. Well, The ones that are still alive, at least. Oh, she's got jokes, or he does. They said it. I said, or whatever. They said it was triangle shaped and had 3 lights, one on each corner. When I got seriously close to the house, they really began to panic and ran back inside. Their very walls were shaking. Dishes were breaking from the force of the vibration going through the walls. And floor and the dogs outside were barking louder than ever. Hold on.
I probably wouldn't have made it through this experience.
It hovered over the cottage for several minutes before ascending back up and disappearing.
Mm-mm.
These are all people who are very conservative and rational, and they hate discussings regarding the supernatural. So I have no doubt in my mind that they are telling me, or were telling me, the truth. Jay Grimes. Ghoul.
Jay Grimes Ghoul. No.
I mean, it's in the Ukraine. Who knows?
I believe it 100%.
Listen, we believe aliens. You guys don't even understand. Okay.
No, they're real. And I hope
No, they're real.
and I hope and I know. Yeah, that's what I was doing Happiest Season. I hate that bitch. The movie, Kristen Stewart, her girlfriend, awful in it. Anyway, I completely lost my train of thought.
So, like,
I just never want to see it in my life.
Yes, yeah. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, you showed poop.
It's so nice. It's so nice.
She got it from some. Was it a girl?
Yeah, she's a apprentice, and she's starting out in her tattoo, and she has tiny tattoo Tuesdays.
Yeah,
and it was like $30, so I just got the crescent moon. It has
so
tons
cute.
of meaning.
Yeah,
beautiful meaning.
I have one just because I like it.
I think they're. I hate when people call them a moon when they're a crescent moon.
It's crescent moon.
Like half moon is half the moon.
Yeah.
And then half of that is crescent.
Yeah. You said you hate when they call it the moon.
Like just the moon. It's not. It's a crescent moon.
Like in the sky, if it's the moon, you're like, oh, you want us to say the crescent moon.
Like when I'm coming in to get a tattoo, and you say, are y'all getting the tattoos of the moon?
Right.
And I'm like, no, I'm getting one of a crescent moon.
Wait, I'm crying. Okay, so poop has one of the moon. It's the whole moon.
Yeah.
Moon.
But I was like, if I let me be. This is when it matters. It's like, is a moon a moon? Because if I say yes to a moon, are they going to put the shape of a whole moon on my arm? You know what I'm saying? Without me saying no, take that moon, and I want the cycle of a crescent. You got me? I'm not talking about crescent rose.
Phase. Crescent.
The face. It's not the cycle. It's the face.
Buttery, crispy flake. Flaky.
So here's another one. When the aliens crashed the sleepover. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Okay. So when I was about 12, my best friends and I used to sleep out of my friend's, or on my, I think she's trying to say out. Oh, she is.
It says out.
On my friend's trampoline in his yard in the summer. We would gather our bed stuff and bounce around until we got tired, then eventually lay down and go to sleep.
Yeah.
One evening, 4 of us were laying on the trampoline, talking when we noticed that there's something floating over the woods nearby. You could see it directly, just that it kind of blocked the stars out, or you couldn't. It just blocked the stars out as it slowly moved. It was just a little higher than the tree tips, or the treetops. Tree tip tops.
The tree tips.
The tree tip tops.
It said the tree tips.
And completely silent. We were just some dumb kids. With some dung. Bone thugs. So they just watched it. Slowly, it drifted until it was direct over top of us. Then suddenly, there was this light that I cannot describe. It was more than blindly bright. It was disoriently crippling.
Blindingly bright.
More than blindingly bright. It was disorientingly crippling bright. Like it shone down into you.
They got abducted. I don't know if they know that.
The next thing I remember, we were all standing outside or inside my friend's house looking out this sliding door. Like back door, sorry, at the object, still hovering there. And then it glided away.
They were fucking abducted.
When we were all spooked, but we decided to go back out to go to bed on the trampoline. We're laying there for a while, and the exact same thing happens. It comes back again and does the exact same thing. And again, we find ourselves inside looking out the back door. Beyond all reason, we go back outside to bed again we don't understand why. Same thing happens again. We finally decided to sleep inside with the lights on. My friend, and I lost touch as we grew up. But when I was 18, I heard one of them was in town. So I ran into him at a party one night, pulled him aside and asked him about that night and if it bothered him, because it's been bothering me sometime. He responds with his response. Bah! His response has shaken me to this day. I cannot describe his reaction sufficiently. He looked at the ground and said, I don't want to talk about it. And I was kind of in shock by that response, so I didn't know what to say to him. He got up and walked out, and I stayed sitting there thinking about what just happened. I got up after a minute to go see if I could find him, but he'd left immediately after. That was it. I haven't seen him or any of the others, but his response was enough to let me know something strange definitely went down that night, and I don't know if I want to remember. Insomniac Crobat.
I wouldn't want to remember because, for one, why don't they want to keep you, right? They dropped him off 3 times. Like, no, you guys are annoying.
They were probably like, pick those fuckers up again. Do it again. Do it again. No, you do it. Give me a shot.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Can you imagine? I would be offended, though. Like,
I'm not your play toy.
why are you picking me up just to put me down?
Why you picking me up just to put me down?
Mean.
Oh.
No. That's what everyone.
Oh God, you guys don't even
That's what they said.
understand. Okay, we're on to the next one. Don't tell anyone. Okay.
Well, they're telling everybody.
Right? I'm telling people. Sorry. This is a story of my father's. It happened in 1982 while my father was stationed on a military base in New Brunswick. One night, my father's best friend and his girlfriend left just after dark to go see Tron at the movie theaters.
Oh.
About an hour later, the friend and his girlfriend were back on the base. The car pulled in, and my father immediately noticed that it was damaged pretty badly and covered in several different colors.
Of paint.
Of paint. Fuck. My father asked them what the heck happened, why they had not gone to the movie. They brushed him off and went to bed. A few days later, my father got his friend to tell him what had happened. They were driving along a stretch of highway and they noticed lights coming from over a hill just up ahead, where no lights should be because there was nothing around there for miles. Just at the base of that hill was a parking lot for parking. Yeah. Just at the base of that hill was a parking lot for parking. What else is well, you have like
it's for
Ferris
parking.
wheel, yeah.
In a parking lot?
Yeah, remember? Yeah, it's just the people up north.
But you said, what else is in a parking lot? Well, Ferris wheels.
Oh God. And a bunch of cars were pulling into the parking lot to investigate the lights. So my father's friend pulled in too. Everyone got out of their cars and was about to start hiking to the top of the hill when a large disc with flashing lights rose above the hill's peak,
An enemy.
Yes. So a strange sound. Several cars got banged up and everyone got panicked and they
Do you want me to read the next one?
This is wild.
Several cars got banged up and everyone's panicked to get away. Is that what it says? Several cars got banged up and everyone's panicked. Oh, okay, I was right.
Banged up.
So you messed it up, sir.
In everyone's panic to get away.
Yeah, yeah. Thus, the transfer of paint.
You said yeah.
Oh God! My father's friend drove back to the base as fast as possible. A few days later, men in black suits showed up on the base looking for people.
Yep.
They talked to my father's friend and then sent him on his way. My father asked him what the men wanted to see him for. The men told the friend that he better shut his mouth and say nothing about anything that has happened if he wanted to keep his military career.
Men in Black, they're real. It's not just a movie.
Have a wonderful career. KKM 1992.
Yep, there you go.
So you guys, I'm gonna edit some of this out. So you may not hear it all, but JoJo's gonna read the next one.
we're gonna give Ghoulie a little break. Rest your eyes for a minute. Here they come.
Oh, I said something cute.
No, they do say that. They say both of them.
Okay.
Galaxy Defender and something.
Okay.
We should watch Men in Black.
Watch it.
Remember that.
Watch
No,
it.
I think they're bad. Men in Black. I think they're against the aliens. So I think aliens are good.
I kind of do too. What do you guys think? I'm going to do a poll. You can answer. All right, JoJo's going to start. But we're going to start how we start.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong one.
Orbiting near an earthquake. 2010 Los Angeles. I was cleaning up around my apartment when I noticed my kitchen lamp was swinging and my building rocking. Obviously, it was an earthquake. It lasted for a bit, and I called my friend to make sure she was okay. As we were chatting, I was standing out on my balcony, which overlooks Runyon Canyon, a popular hiking trail. I suddenly noticed this object hovering high in between the mountains. It was way too high to be a helicopter and too small and low to be a plane. What made it super strange was its shape and lack of movement. It was orb-esque and stood stagnant for about a solid 3 minutes before moving at a snail's pace to the west. I'm talking slower than any aircraft, blimp, kite, whatever that I've seen. It also seemed to reflect off the sun, but only at some angles. After moving toward the light and then once again staying completely still, it immediately darted at what seemed like an impossible speed in the opposite direction upward and disappeared. KX drummer chick.
Yep. Yeah.
Wait, I sounded like my audible books when in the beginning. In the beginning they'll go narrated by. My favorite is Abby Craden. But then it sounds different than the rest of the book.
That was perfect.
It was pretty good. Did I give you a break?
Good. Yes. and it's funny because I was like this whole time.
Just let me know. I can read them here.
Well, like
I might trip up and laugh at teens. But...
Well, you guys know that's going to happen either way.
I just have the chair on my toe. I'm gonna scream.
What? How you? Remember when I broke Justin's toe with a chair at
Beach, and then he had to walk on the sand.
salty ocean.
Remember, he was like,
like this.
Well, I just did a miniature version of that.
And I can't believe I did.
I can't believe I died. Oh God.
Okay.
Sorry, Juddy Wine.
Dutty wine or Jutty wine?
Juddy.
Juddy cool.
Juddy
Wine.
Juddy wine.
Dutty wine, Dutty. So this is called a cast. This is called it cast a huge shadow. All right. This was about 40 years ago. So we were camping in the summer in the woods behind my friend's house.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to narrate like
do
that.
Do it. You'll
okay. About 11 p.m. we had to walk back to the house for something. It was a full moon and there was plenty of light, so we didn't take our flashlights. We went out of the woods and down a long lane that went along an open pasture between the woods and the house. Let me scroll.
You've got a nice narrator voice.
Do I?
I would listen to you read a book.
Shut up.
I'm picky about it. I would listen to you.
Shut up. Cool, I'm going to keep doing it. We got what we needed and started to walk back. The moon was behind us over our right shoulder. Look at me like this, though, as I'm doing it.
Do what you got to do to get into it.
We could see our shadows on the ground ahead of us from the moon. It wasn't crescent. As we were walking, we saw a black circle with no lights. It just looked like a black hole in the sky. It was very low above the trees and moving toward us slowly. We all stopped, all four of us, and we watched it. It came over the trees and over the pasture. And then suddenly you could see a shadow moving along the ground where the moonlight was giving the thing a shadow just like us. And it went from northwest to southeast and passed over us and kept going until we couldn't see it anymore. It lasted about 2 minutes. It did not make any noise, and it did not look like anything, just a perfectly round black circle. It had no lights. No moonlight did not reflect off of it. It made shadows that was about the size of a house. I don't know how high it was because it had no detail, but it did seem like it was very low, like a couple 100 feet. We told our parents the next day, but no one believed us. This was in Ohio in 1982 or 1983, sort of getting by.
Oh, that's a sad name. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
But also, I hope I never see. I don't
never see
want
you again.
to see this shit. I don't want to see no aliens. I don't want
to saw a black circle.
I don't want to see a black circle. One time I saw lightning in fucking storm clouds with poop, and I cried because I thought the world was ending. I'm not kidding. Remember that?
Yes.
Remember?
Was it like black snow clouds
It was,
or
no, it was a
rain
big,
clouds?
thick, like patch of rain clouds, and inside was lightning. And
It's
to
like
me,
James and the Giant Peach.
yes, it was like James. Remember James and the Giant Peach? So to me, it was Armageddon, and we were
Yes.
done for. And I cried, and she had to drive me around and show me like it's okay. It's
Yeah.
just.
Yeah.
And then it rained, but I still, for that entire night, was sure that there wasn't going to be a sunrise. And then there was, because I'm nuts.
Because
So if,
God has your back.
yeah, but still.
Free will.
If
Free
I
will.
look up to the sky and see a fucking alien spacecraft, even though I don't think they're bad, I don't think I'm going to make it through that.
No, it's almost like, oh, if somebody passes away, I just wish they'd come into my room. No, I don't think you would.
No.
You would think you want to, but you know how they come to you more of a delicate way,
Yeah.
where you're sleeping and you think you might be dreaming or you are dreaming.
Yes.
They're not just going to walk up your fucking stairs while you're bringing the dog out back.
Unless you ask Dad, who always tries to scare me and say that grandma's going to, he goes, what if you guys are sleeping and you hear Jordy? And I'm like, you got to fucking stop. It's
Ew,
scary.
stop. That's terrifying.
No, I know.
No, just in general, everybody, not just because it's our grandma.
Jordy.
It's like how you hear your
JoJo. Did I sound old?
You could say that. They might not get it. Jordy. Oh, they never got that one's name on the. Hey, did anyone get that name, you guys? Let's recap. Did anybody get
The
that
camp
ring?
video.
The ring video.
What's that say? Oh, never mind.
That's just what it's been saying. You guys. I'm gonna fill my wine up. Actually, we're gonna pop the next bottle.
Yeah, I'm popping
Popping
bottles
bottles.
in my eyes like skizzers. Is that the words?
A kiss. Popping bottles in the house like a blizzard.
Is that like a code for cocaine?
I don't know.
Like a G6.
Like a G6.
I don't know any other
Why
words.
did we do it like this? Like a G6.
I always get a little country. I don't know why.
I don't know.
I don't even
it's
do
this
it.
area, you know what I'm saying?
No, but like we're not.
I'm
stupid.
real fucking tough and like so our country folk.
You're like you could be like a hick.
Yes, I'm Mexican, American. Hick.
I don't think I'd be good at it being one.
No, I could. Yeah, no, I'm pretty good. I'm good at a lot.
Like
I'm
you
good
could
at
throw
everything.
hay bales and shit.
No, I'm good at everything.
I don't like spiders.
Oh, there's a huge spider down. Anyways,
Stampedes.
I
I did say stampedes. Wait, you look at me like this.
Stampede.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
We'll be back with a full cup of wine.
Later, nerds.
Making a dream on this little boo brain. Da da ba da boo boo boo. Boo 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 boo.
3, 2. That was Poopy Ghoul in our countdown.
I like this one more.
And we're back. Oh, the drink.
Yeah,
we have a new drink. We have a new drink.
What were you looking for?
I have no idea.
I said I like this one more, and you what? You do?
Oh yeah, because it just has a crisper taste.
It's more like
The other one was like burnt sausage at the end.
Yeah, this one's better. I like this more.
Would you like to rate it?
Yeah. Okay. This weed is called 69 Ways to Have Fun.
Did you call it weed?
You probably did.
This is what this wine's called.
69.
Blush Table Wine. 69 Ways to Have Fun. 69.
69.
69.
Bags their wine co. Good wine, bad women don't come cheap. LR. Yeah, so like on the front of it, there's a 69. Nipple twist.
It looks like my Pisces fish.
And it also looks like my Cancer sign.
Probably. Looks more like that. doesn't it?
69.
Wait, does our
It is.
sign like the
Yes,
same?
69.
Yours is just that and mine's fish.
Here you go.
Oh, wait, no, yours is the 69. Mine's fish.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Pisces, not that.
I'm the 69 in the crab.
Pervert.
I'm a dragon in some years.
Oh.
But I think you are too. I think everyone at one point has to be a dragon.
What year was I born?
The yay of
The rooster? Hey, Siri. What
I'm probably the fucking boar.
Chinese animal was born in 1990.
Similarly, although 1990 was called the year of the horse, anyone born from
The
January
year of
She's
the
the year of
horse!
the
That's
horse.
awesome.
1990.
In a far kingdom.
A long time ago.
We can do scary art. Whoa. Whoa. We're back. We're back from this break
Mm-hmm.
with some new wine. 69.
Here we go. Let's roll.
Probably gonna finish it.
Ew.
Probably gonna sleep good. All right.
Do it from the beginning though. It helps. I
Okay.
promise.
The missing hour. Driving in the UK from a friend's dinner party, we set off at around 10 p.m. for a 15-minute drive home. There was myself, my wife in the front, and my 3 sons in the back of the car. We were driving near a USAF base in the southeast of England along a long, straight piece of road where there was an incredible flash that the wife and I noticed. And it seemed to wake up one of my elder sons in the back. He would have been around 12 at this time. Something, I have no idea what, flew absolutely silence over the car. I saw it, my wife saw it, and the son in the back, who was awakened by the flash, saw it. Something flew right over us, close. You could touch it almost. It was big. We got home, discussed it a bit, and concluded the flash was a flare from the USAF base, which I think kind of
Would
I
make
get, yeah.
sense.
And the large object that flew over us may well have been a Eurasian eagle owl. One had been spotted in that area. It was promptly forgotten.
Owl, honey, with aliens.
Mm-hmm. Fast forward just over a decade now. And I and the son, who was woken by the flash, are talking about this weird event over dinner when the youngest son, who did not wake up during the event, tells us how he remembers it happening. He recalled an event that was vastly different than ours. He had never told the story before, and he thought it was a dream until we started talking about it. He described how the car was stopped when he saw this flash, or the flash. We weren't moving, and the low flying object sat on top of us for a few seconds, then flew off because the car started again. Apparently, I completely ignored the stop/start and simply continued driving. Now,
Ugh.
yeah, that's weird. Now, here's the real cool bit that we had never realized. My wife had made arrangements to call her sister when we arrived home safely. We left at 10 p.m. For about 15-minute drive. My wife called her sister around 11:45 to say that we had arrived home. So they left at 10
Weird.
and they didn't get home till freaking 11:45.
That's spooky.
And it's only a 15-minute drive.
Poops creeped right out.
That one's creepy. I have no idea what happened that night. I was completely sober. My young son insists that something very odd happened. My wife is adamant that we took approximately 90 minutes to do a 15-minute drive. Her sister backs this up. I might not know what happened that night, but I am secure in the thought that something did happen.
No.
Polaris 3141 throwaway.
That's scary.
Mm-hmm.
Polaris 314 sounds like a spaceship.
That's a cool name for that story.
You know what I mean? It reminds me of a spaceship name.
It's a cool name.
Yeah.
Do you want to do one or no? You want
I'll do
to?
one.
Good. I'll do a couple. She'll do one. Oh. Here she goes.
Extraterrestrial Tales Travel Channel. Las Vegas. Las Vegas police have released body cam and 911 audio of officers responding to a call from a family who claimed a UFO crashed in their backyard. According to ABC News, a family called 911 on May 1st to report something crashed in their backyard, and they saw non-human creatures in it. In the 911 call audio released, the caller says his father and his brother were in their large backyard working on their truck when something crashed and they felt the impact. Quote, "We just see in the corner of our eye something fall down from the sky, and it was with lights. And when it hit down, there was like a big impact, and we felt like an energy. And then we hear like a lot of footsteps near us, and then..."
They wrote that funny, and then we hear like a lot of footsteps near us, and then we have like big equipment.
Okay.
And we see there's like an 8-foot person.
Okay, so
beside
the
it.
guy's okay.
So
He's
he
talking.
must be talking to
Yes.
email.
Okay. A big equipment, and we see there's like an 8-foot person behind it and another one inside, and it has big eyes and it's looking at us. End quote. The caller tells 911 dispatcher they're very large, like 8 foot, 9 foot, 10 foot, and they're not human. 100% they are not human, the caller adds. Officers respond to the residence, but when they arrive, there was no sign of any creatures. Police said the officers conducted a preliminary investigation but were unable to find anything. The case was closed as unfounded. Officials said. ABC 7 Chicago digital team. Is this a new story?
No, that's the end of that one.
Okay.
So,
What,
oh wait,
honey?
it is, I think, actually.
Do I sound like a reporter?
Oh wait, so yeah, the next one starts with ABC.
I almost
Wait.
just kept going. I remember that when that story broke. It's big news. It was all over TikTok, yeah. They said people had videos of it, but I never saw a clear one.
Okay.
Happened to the mall video.
I think it was aliens. I think they went to the wrong coordinates.
So this guy's pretty.
Ouch.
Okay. So I didn't believe in aliens because I thought that the media and scientists would inform the public about their existence. If the evidence was found to be very strong and certainly valid, like many people, I thought that the evidence consisted mostly of testimonials from people like us or people living in trailer parks and new age types who claim that the channel alien entities that they can claim to channel them is what I meant. So anyways,
Oh, yes, we've watched documentaries about
Mhm.
that. I believe it.
I was really naive about many things. So about 10 years ago, I found myself unemployed and I had time to explore many issues, among them the question of UFOs being one, aliens. I discovered, why am I talking like we're just like, I was like, one, aliens.
You're talking like you're going to fight me.
Stop. I discovered that I completely misunderstood the issue. I was surprised to learn about the large number of UFO sightings and experiences by multiple credible witnesses. For example, Japanese airline flight 1628 in the 1980s, a pilot and two co-pilots, there were no passengers because it was a cargo plane, saw a craft that was the size of 2 aircraft carriers while flying over Alaska.
Always Alaska.
The Boeing.
Boeing.
The Boeing. What is it? The
Boeing.
The Boeing 747 flew alongside the UFO for 45 minutes, dude. So
What?
he flew alongside the UFO for 45 minutes.
I wouldn't have wanted to.
When the plane executed a 360 turn to evade the craft, the UFO made the same turn. Small craft flew in and out of the large craft. The craft was also picked up on multiple radars after the captain, his name is something like Terakuchi, who had 30 years experience, spoke to the media and he was assigned to a desk job. Investigating further, I watched a video of the late Harvard professor John Mack interviewing a dozen of 60 school children in Zimbabwe who had seen a craft land in a field next to their school. I learned about the Rendlesham Forest incident. An UFO landed on a U.S. military base in Britain. The base commander, along with dozens of the military personnel, saw a craft that defied rational explanation.
Yep.
The event was a series of incidents that occurred over 3 days, and the craft actually landed on the base. Where one person touched the craft, they saw it up close, made notes of the inscriptions that he saw on the craft. I learned about Travis Walton's story, a logger who approached an incredible UFO hovering over a field in Arizona, then was knocked unconscious by a ray of light, which let me just shout out, there's a movie.
About this guy?
Fire in the Sky of Travis Walton's story. Woke up in the UFO and then woke up on a highway near a location where he had been taken 5 days later.
Oh, yeah, this is popular. This is crazy.
What's the movie? It's Fire in the Sky. That's what it is. Fire in the Sky. It's based on Travis Walton's story. Walton had been the only person to approach the craft as the others looked on. The witnesses have not changed their stories in 40 years. And they're not friends. They simply used to work together.
Wild.
So I think that's pretty cool. Hold on, let me scroll.
And they hate each other.
Yeah. Then there's the story of 4 arts. So this guy's talking about the reasons why now, what he found about. So we're still on that same guy. Then there's the story of 4 art students who experienced an incredible event while fishing in Maine. The list goes on and on. Having learned about all of these incidents, I asked myself, are these people crazy or just lying? The answer was obvious no. Can their experiences be explained in any other way? Not really, because these crafts fly in ways that human-made crafts cannot fly. And they do so in absolute silence. Further, professional pilots know a thing or two about aircraft.
Yep.
So then I ask myself, why don't scientists believe in UFOs or aliens? Or the related question, why is this official scientific position that no evidence exists that proves existence proves the existence of aliens. Here's where the answer gets complicated. On the simplest level, the scientific method demands that evidence be repeatable. To prove a theory, a scientist must be able to make a repeatable observation. With aliens, it is possible that they have found us, but we haven't found them. Testimonial evidence, while sufficient to convict someone of murder in a court of law, does not constitute scientific proof. So, despite the large number of credible sightings by multiple witnesses, including experienced pilots, high-ranking military officials, etc., the official posting remains, there's no proof. But there is more going on here that meets the eye. Hold on. I gotta scroll. Looking into the issue further, we realize that the government, by which I mean some agencies within the government, are aware of the existence of UFOs and perhaps of aliens, but for unknown reasons, it seems that they don't want to promote the view of the UFOs or aliens that they actually exist. You begin to realize that the government promotes certain belief systems, and this is him talking, you guys. I'm just reading. Not that we disagree or agree. We're just reading. We do not realize how the government and media, academia promote a worldview, and to go against the worldview is to commit professional suicide. To put it simply, institutions engage in type of propaganda that means that every journalist, professor, and politician in some regard or whatever are on some grand conspiracy. No, people are kept in line through institutional cultures. A journalist knows that it is not acceptable to write about UFOs. Nobody has to tell him or her that fact. That's what institutional culture means. Some guy living in a trailer park can express any view he wants without any repercussion. But when an individual with a professional, credible particular from the government, academia, or media, then he or she will face problems. A good example is the late John Mack, who before his untimely death a few years ago was professor of psychology at Harvard University. Dr. Mack interviewed hundreds of people who claimed to have been abducted. He concluded that their experiences were grounded in reality. Mack became one of the most credentialed, esteemed individuals from academia to espouse a belief in the reality of aliens and UFOs, because Mack was undeniably brilliant. He had established his reputation before the UFO thing. He was real. He was a real threat, and Harvard investigated him, and he nearly lost his position, but others came to his defense.
Crazy.
To sum this all up, we live in an era in which are certain important beliefs and manipulations are promoted by official positions of the government, which are communicated through media and bolstered by academia. They may be bolstered simply because academia ignores certain issues to not challenge a position because equivalent to accepting that position. Oh, I get it. Universities will not fund projects to research positions issues that are odd with, in quotes, the official view on important issues. And the key phrase here, this guy is really important issues. UFOs are but one example. Others include geoengineering, false flag events, and certain assassinations. The trouble, of course, is that dedicated effort to find documents and report evidence would support a truth that is at odds with what is accepted as truth, and therefore serious research into UFO 911 and other false flag events, geoengineering, the Kennedy assassination, and other events phenomena will lead the rational and unbiased person to conclude that the evidence does not support the official position, a very troubling concept given that we are taught to believe our government is a Democrat or media free and professors are courageous individuals who pursue the truth. The reality is that our view of the world is far more controlled than we might realize and would care to admit. Freedom of opinion / expression does exist, but certain truths, in quotes, are so important. Call them scarecrowed or scared cows. I call them scarecrowed.
Scarecrowed.
She did say
That's
scarecrowed.
terrifying.
Listen, it shot me.
That
out
was
of my
terrifying,
fucking
that
seat.
gator. So
That was a hippo.
but
Wait,
okay.
you're so funny. I can't even talk to you.
Freedom of opinion.
Freedom of opinion.
Freedom of opinion. Expression does not exist, but truths are so important. Call them sacred cows. That an incredible to view that.
Incredible.
It's like when you gotta pee and you get to the bathroom, you almost pee your pants. I'm almost at the end of this.
Yeah.
Right here.
And you're like, because he's a bit long-winded.
Yes, that credible person who expressed a view that opposes a sacred politicized truth will find themselves marginalized and shut down, and that is scary, Alex.
He's right, though, this person, or this, I don't know, he or she, Alex, could be either one. But
Yep.
it's true. Everything they tell, they just admitted aliens were real, right? Like what, a year, 2 years ago,
Mhm.
maybe 3.
Mhm.
I've been knowing. Okay, I already knew. They were real.
knowing.
I've been knowing.
Mm-mm.
I didn't need the government to tell me. I already knew.
No.
Thank you.
No.
That's all I'm gonna say
Nope.
about that.
Nope. No.
Aliens are real. I don't think they're bad, and I think as soon as the government says aliens are real and they're bad and we all gotta watch out,
Mhm.
I know it's the exact opposite.
Yeah.
That's what I think. So
I mean, well, that's where that is.
that's what I think.
I
about
always
it.
say, and that's where I am. That's what I said, and
And
that's what this is.
That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Okay.
She
So
said,
I have a story.
"That's
story.
a scary gator."
I got a
Sorry.
that was
It's
a
really
fucking
just
hippopotamus.
a hippopotamus.
Hip-hop.
Hippopotamus.
Anonymous.
I know you. You always order 3-piece of cheesecake.
Okay.
Yes.
So I had an incident when I was in Florida driving back from, I think we were visiting his grandma, whatever, and we were coming back,
Mm-hmm.
and we were just driving on one of the roads, a country roads going from there back to Gainesville.
Mm-hmm.
And in the sky, there were these just 3 lights just chilling. And we're driving, and I'm like, look up there. He looks up, and I'm like, those are probably like airplane things. We're like,
Yeah.
yeah. Well. And he was like, I don't think so. Those are in a weird place. They're like yellow. They're
Yeah.
not like they're red flashing. Like, and so we're driving, and they stayed, didn't move a muscle. And then when we got closer, it was
Yeah.
like they were just boop, gone.
Really?
Gone. They're
believe it.
real.
I believe it.
For real.
I've seen weird things, but nothing that I could be like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
that was an alien. You know what I mean? But I've
Yeah.
seen like, is that a plane? That doesn't look like a plane. With another plane going by, and it's like,
What is
Nothing.
your favorite scary alien movie?
The Fourth Kind. No, wait.
Alien.
I thought, okay. I was thinking The Fourth Kind because of the closet. The fucking owl you were talking about earlier.
Oh,
I don't know why closet came to my head.
Yes.
So my favorite alien movie is Alien, obviously. Followed by Prometheus, which is a prequel to Alien.
I go, okay.
I really like, all of the aliens except number 3. Don't like that one.
Okay.
But I like.
But you
all
like
of
The
them.
Fourth Kind. That's one of my favorites.
I love The Fourth Kind.
Yep.
That one really spooks poop out.
Dark Skies.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I like Dark
with
Skies.
Felicity.
Oh, Signs. I love Signs.
Oh, I love Signs.
I love it.
No,
People don't always like it, but I love Signs.
No, I love Signs. If you guys haven't seen Fire in the Sky, that's Travis Walton. It's based on his story, and you can look it up. We're probably gonna end up doing it, so you can still look it up or whatever. But I'm gonna end up doing an episode on it. Let's see. Life was fun.
Oh, Jake Gyllenhaal, right? And Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one. Let's see. The Thing. I love The Thing.
We just watched
Old
The Thing.
and new. Yeah.
You know what? I like both of them too, but I think I prefer the old one.
The old one's always
Well, I mean,
better,
they're both
sure.
old, but the oldest.
Yeah.
And I love Kurt Russell, so.
Mm-hmm.
He's so cute.
He's a hottie.
Handsome.
10 Cloverfield Lane sucks.
I didn't like that one. Is that one
Neither.
even about aliens?
The big thing in the sky is supposedly an alien.
But I liked Cloverfield. Were those aliens in the first one?
Yeah, I think they're the same type of people. Faculty.
Oh, I love The Faculty.
Faculty. Let's see.
Really?
What other ones?
Whoa.
Oh, Color Out of Space is dope. Just so if you haven't seen it,
that one.
It's with whatever. I can't think right now.
It's with whatever.
Nicolas Cage.
Oh,
yeah, he's in it. It's called Color Out of Space. You'll like it. You would like it. It's fucking weird and awesome. So that's just a couple. The Darkest Hour is another fun one. It's like electricity, like there's this alien, but it's like electricity. But
I feel like there's so many more, aren't there?
Apollo
and maybe I'm not thinking.
A Quiet Place. Oh, this horrible new one. No One Will Save You. People love it or hate it.
I never watched it.
I don't give a fuck about it.
You didn't like it, and I thought if you don't like it, there's no point in us watching it because you like everything. So that let me know.
District 9.
Don't you like District 9, Poop?
That's the one where everyone has to go live like in this.
Right, it's more like a space, like a actiony space movie, correct? Yeah.
Okay, if you haven't seen this movie, Attack the Block.
I've never heard of that.
It says, let's see, before John Boyega, he was whatever in the new Star Wars stuff. Let's see, Chewbacca in a galaxy far away. He was fighting aliens in an apartment building very, very close to very, very close by. Joe Cornish's acclaimed direct debut Attack the Block stars Boyega as a teen gang leader Moses, whose stoic demeanor masks a heart of pure gold. He gets the chance to showcase that heart of gold this night. So, but it's a group of like hooligans.
Yeah.
And these aliens fall from the sky. And it's freaking.
I never heard of that one.
It's like a really fun one. Yeah, it's
I
a
love
fun one.
Alien. Wait, I just had one in my head and I forgot it. Hold on. Let me just give me a beep, boop, boop, boop. Is Invasion of the Body Snatchers aliens,
Yes,
right?
Yes.
That's aliens.
Yes.
Mars Attacks. Yes, I love that. Independence Day is a good one. Men in Black, obviously.
Yep.
2 and 3.
But I highly recommend everybody Alien, Sigourney Weaver.
She'll never recommend anything.
No,
Any alien stuff in here? I don't
no,
think
but
I do.
you need to. Oh, I get you something.
Yeah, you do right here.
Oh my god. Okay.
No, like from the movie. Ellen Ripley, my dog.
Ripple. I
Our
go
dog.
Ripple.
Our dog,
Ripple.
Rippy Weenie. I don't even call her. We don't even call her that anymore. Half the time we just yell Wiener, Wiener, Wiener.
Oh my god.
Because she's a hot dog. Everybody, she's a dachshund.
Mm.
So we do. That's what I yell when I see her. Wiener, Wiener. She's Wiener. Daisy is Duty,
Okay.
and Renee's Poop.
Ew.
And Poop's Poop.
Stool.
Poop stool.
Poop stool.
Anyway.
Okay. 4 courses you can take about ghosts. Courses, like, courses. Expand your knowledge of supernatural by taking a class. Ghost, Witches, and Demons, the Renaissance Supernatural at the University of Exeter. Investigating the Paranormal at udemy.com. Ed and Lorraine Warren's Legacy. Truckee Meadows Community College online, which I'm actually going to look into.
Yeah. Practical
Ghost Hunting and Scientific Analysis at paralearning.org.
Oh.
You like that, Rip? Oh, so this is called Gid Nebo. There are the living and the dead, and also those entities who exist between Gid Nebo is a member of the Gide or Gid family. I don't know, you guys.
Gid looks right to me.
Gid family of Lows, spirits who are revered in the tradition of Haitian voodoo.
Revered.
Of the Haitian, voodoo, associated with death and fertility, considered by some to be the first person to have died violent death. Why am I cutting out like little letters? He looks after the spirits.
You do.
He does. I said he does. He does look after those spirits.
He does.
He fucking does. Of those who have shuffled off this mortal coil due to unnatural causes. When he possesses, excuse me, do you hear that?
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, for real? Did you just hit your headphones?
When he possesses a devotee, the mortal is sometimes able to channel dead spirits whose bodies have not yet been found. All right, Nebo.
I just realized this wine is not white.
I think the grape soda turned it not white, remember?
Is this white wine?
It's technically white wine.
I am not. Poop always says I mean when I drink red wine, which fair enough. I get a tiny bit sassy.
He said it's considered to be white.
Oh, it's like a blush. Yeah, it's like I forgot you mixed it with purple.
Pink mascotte.
She mixed it with purple nurples.
Okay. Purple nurples. 7 movies featuring mediums. Sometimes the ghost who contact you is a loving husband, I meant. He might be lovely.
Is a lovely, loving husband.
Desperate to communicate with his wife. Other times you find out that you're the one who is dead. Spoiler alert.
I know it.
What is 7 of the movie featuring mediums?
Mediums.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, let me guess.
Try to name one.
The Others.
Yes, that is one.
Okay. Okay, mediums. Poltergeist?
Nope.
Ouija.
Nope.
Okay, hold on.
I'll give you guys 10 seconds to come up with one.
No, wait.
Take your time.
No, you can't. You can't do this to me. What did we say? The Others.
Yeah.
That's all we got. Okay. 6 more.
Poltergeist.
I already said. I just said.
I love poo poo. I like poo poo.
I can't think of one fucking movie.
Okay.
The Conjuring.
No. But that's a total one.
Annabelle.
Yeah.
I said Annabelle. Annabelle.
Nope. Think older.
Okay, older
A
movies.
little bit. Like 2000s, early 2000s, 90s.
13
I was
Ghosts.
just gonna say.
Nope.
Were you?
Take 13 out of that.
Ghosts.
Okay, there's 2.
Oh, with
With
Patrick
Robin
Swayze.
Williams. That's what you were gonna say. Hey, with Robin Williams.
Okay, Ghost. Ghostbusters.
Nope.
Is there any other clues you can give me? I've got 2.
White.
Christmas.
Is there fucking medium and white Christmas?
White Noise.
Yes, there's one. HE double hockey sticks.
HE double hockey sticks.
That's one of the words in the name of it.
Drag me to hell.
Bam!
Oh,
Okay.
hot.
I go
hot.
bam!
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
6 Sense.
Oh.
Yes, what?
Oh, wait, really?
The
I was
Sixth
gonna-
Sense.
The sixth. Why do? Oh, you got. I was thinking.
What the fuck?
Emily Rose, because she counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay,
6.
here's one. Your girlfriend plays in It's a Weird.
The Messengers.
No,
Oh,
but she is in this one too.
Kristen Stewart.
Personal.
Oh, Personal Shopper. I've seen that
Yep,
one.
personal shopper, and we
It's
got one more.
It's a bit boring, but I like it.
Don't blank
Don't
now.
look under the.
Don't.
Don't look now.
Yes. Don't look now.
Son of a bitch. I forgot.
Don't look now.
I
Good,
can't
good,
believe-
good.
All right.
Good. Next one.
All right.
We're just talking about our next Slister
We're
sleepovers
gonna have a Slister
with Tina.
sleepover.
Yeah, we're gonna do another sister sleepover with Tina. We're talking about games to play and whatnot.
Yup. Oh.
Oh, that was what I was doing. So
Oh, that's what I was
we've
doing.
got. So here we go. An unearthly quotation. And an earthly quotation.
Okay.
Okay. On the other hand, what I like my music to do to me is awaken the ghosts inside of me. Not the demons, you understand, but the ghosts. Guess who said that?
Edgar Allan Poe.
David Bowie.
Damn it.
David Bowie.
You remind me of the Babe.
The Babe. The
Babe of the Power.
The power of
Voodoo.
hoodoo.
You do.
Power
Remind me of the Babe.
I said the power of the
I
Babe.
saw my baby.
The price compels you, I said.
The price.
Oh my god. Okay. The length. Did you want to try to read one or no?
I'll read one if you want.
Do it.
Yeah,
Do it,
I
because
need-
there's 2
I'm
swords.
gonna need that on.
Mm.
The Langshire of Malaysia. When in Malaysia, make sure to watch out for the vampire ghost, known as the Langshire. This blood-sucking apparition is very specific to that country. If a mother and her baby die during childbirth, unless glass beads are placed in the mother's mouth upon her death within 40 days, she will transform into a terrible flying spirit with long claws, red eyes, and black hair down to its feet. Once the Langshire rises, it preys on infants and pregnant women, either causing the latter to miscarry or killing them by drinking their blood through a hole in the back of its
Gross.
neck. If you're attacked by the Langshire, you must cut off its hair and stuff it into the hole in its neck to prevent it from latching on.
Wow.
Some Malaysians believe you can also render the monster harmless.
Some blah blah blah.
By cutting off its claws.
Yeah, I mean that's like when you guys, declaw a cat. Naughty.
Don't do that. Yeah.
I don't like it. Can you be a person? Can a person be scared to death?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's called
so
cardiac arrest.
Why, yes, due to the body's flight or fight response,
Mm.
when someone is very afraid, adrenaline and other chemicals are dumped into their bloodstream
Yep.
in a process known as stress cardiomyopathy. 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 Myopathy. Hypothesis. Or, more lyrically, a broken heart syndrome is what that cardiomyopathy. It's broken heart syndrome. High amounts of these chemicals can be toxic to the organs, including the heart, which begins to pump faster and faster. The excess adrenaline causes calcium to enter the heart, which keeps it from slowing down, causing ventricular fibrillation. Sorry, I know how to say this. Ventricle fibrillation.
Where is it?
Fibrillation.
Where?
Right there. Fibrillation.
Ventricle fibrillation.
Fibrillation. Unless treated quickly, this irregular heart rhythm can lead to death after exposure to sudden excitement or frights.
I thought you were going to say sunlight.
Ghost hunters, beware. This one job hazard you wouldn't want to fall victim to.
Oh, that's scary. Ooh.
JoJo drew a ghost, bitches.
Tell everyone about it.
She threw that ghost. So, we're going to leave that there.
My ghost.
Because we'll read this next week.
Ooh.
So that's all that and stuff and aliens and woo.
I really had a good time.
It was good. It started late.
Once this figured out.
I mean, we just went back to our old one because I figured out how to get there.
I like it. I like it better.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We got till June. I got to figure something else out. So, okay. You guys can support the podcast through listener support for Spotify for podcasters. And you guys can also support through Venmo. S Ghouli Gonzo S Ghouli Gonzo at Ghouli23, which is, by the way, SGHOULI space Gonzo and at GHOULI23.
Yeah.
So if you want to, support the podcast, you can do that too through Venmo. And you can find us on Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Music, Google Pod, iHeartRadio, Radio Public. People are finding us in other places. I mean, I don't know. Stitcher's not really there, I don't think, anymore. I don't know what's going on. But I'm going to look into some other stuff as well. But we have this new thing coming up in June where it's not going to let me record on here anymore like this.
You got it. So, at least, you know what? Maybe it's giving you the opportunity to practice before June.
It's definitely doing that. Because, I don't know. Such an annoying change.
I don't like change.
It says beginning June 2024. Our recording and editing tools will no longer be available. Download any audio from your library that you would like to keep. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Oh, so it will take away all of your old...
Yes. I have to download to my computer or I'll get whatever to hold it on.
It throws off my equilibrium.
I know, it's thrown off. It's giving me anxiety.
It's me too, and I don't do it.
Because I don't want to learn.
I'm not in charge of the
don't want to learn another thing.
Yep, no, me either.
So that's
and
that.
I luck out because I just get to sit here and drink. You do all the shit. It's really it's your show.
No, it's our show.
No, I mean it's like you're the
Oz.
You're like the wizard of the show.
Oh my god,
the Wizard of Oz. You know what I mean?
You're like the wizard. Oh, but that was me. Look at your butthole when you bark. It talks. I heard it.
You did? Wait, I'm scared.
No, I went like this. Bam, and I hit the wall, and he thought somebody knocked.
I'm scared. I have.
Okay.
I'm gonna have guess.
She's Instagram Sinister Ghoul Podcast. Follow us. Let's see. Oh, it's glowing in the dark.
Oh.
Holy fuck!
Did you do that on purpose?
She had the fucking spider.
Listen.
I have shadows of spiders and bats all in my podcast room on the wall. Poopy, it was stuck to the back of her shoulder, and she came in to show us something on her back, like on her shirt. And JoJo saw the spider and jumped, and then I saw it and jumped too right after, and then realized.
Scared the fuck right out of me.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Instagram Sinister Ghouls Podcast. We're on X. Sinister Ghouls / Twisted Sisters. We're on Facebook group Sinister Ghouls / Twisted Sisters. And we got an email. sinisterghoul23@gmail.com if you want to send in any of your wicked tales, true stories, creepy stories, ideas, topics you want to hear, or anything you want to say to us, as long as you're nice.
Yeah, don't be a dick.
Because we don't care.
I didn't lock you.
You're not going to get any type of rise from me.
No, I don't give a fuck.
Listen, that's just how we are. Welcome to our shit show.
Welcome to my home.
My name is Mary O'Toole O'Reilly O'Shea. I went to convent school and things like that.
Oh, I love that movie. So funny.
It's great. Movie. April Fool's Day, old school one.
So good.
Actually, there's a couple April Fool's Day. The
first one though.
With I called her Furry. Muffy.
Muff?
Isn't her name Muffy?
Buffy.
Is it Muffy or Buffy?
Buffy? One's Buffy and the other one is... It cannot be Muffy. It can't be.
Listen.
Buffy and... Is it Muffy? Is it fucking Muff?
I don't know. I think Muff.
Muff is a vagina.
Muff. Muffin tops is not a vagina.
I got one of them.
I was like, did I tell you guys that this is 69 wine? So we got this going. We have to you can email me if you know of a good place to record things, save them and upload them to Spotify for podcasters. So I know I'm gonna talk to Seagull, Uncle Seagull, and see what he says.
He's
Because I really
got to
like
have some sort of recommendation.
I got the gas from the wine. It's coming up my throat.
Me too. It's getting a little bit
spicy.
It's a bit acidic.
I'm almost puking up acid. I'm burping it in my nose.
Yeah, it burns. Oh, it burns.
Oh, Ron!
No. Ron, no. I can't not do it. I'm sorry.
Listen, it's just gonna happen.
What is it? Sorry, I'll stop. Go. He's got
You gotta look her up on TikTok, you guys.
It's so funny.
It's great. Just look up Harry Potter. Ron, no.
Ron. No. Okay, go.
Okay, you guys.
Sweating.
So that's that. We love you guys. Like, we have listeners in Austria.
That's have another.
Good day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
They're gonna be like, that's Australia.
Yeah, listen, that's the whole point, you guys.
Dumb
Gabagool
and Dumber.
said that. I said it to her. I go, Austria, Gabby. And she went, oh my gosh. I go, good day, mate. And I did the whole thing. And she goes, that's Australia. I go, do you need to watch Dumb and Dumber
You know
again?
what? I bet a lot of people, like the younger crowd, don't know it.
How sad. Okay, younger crowd. Dumb and Dumber, Ace Ventura's. Oh my God. Year one, that's not that old, but year one is so funny. Nacho Libre.
Nicole Kidman's from Austria.
Mhm. Austria.
Oh. Who did that?
Oh, in Trinidad and
Pretty badass.
I can't remember what the other one was, but it's all I can't off the top of my head right now. But I'm not gonna fuck with this podcast because I just got to this page.
Yeah.
So hopefully, you know what I'm saying?
We just became Australian.
How are we doing these? I've been practicing accents because I think they're so fun. I can't
just-
stop. I'd rather
just
talk
do
with an
them.
accent all the time.
We all love Kiwis.
What movie?
Rough Night.
Mm.
Kate McKinnon.
She's so fucking funny.
Listen, it's my favorite role of hers ever. It's the best.
She's so
funny.
fucking funny, dude.
I use David Cups. We gotta watch it. Okay.
We
keep
do.
going, keep
We
going.
do. Okay. So you can support us. Listener support, like I said, is 99 cents, $4.99, $9.99. And if you do want to send Venmo, I'll put my name at the bottom under maybe or whatever. You can email me and ask. But what I was gonna say was, you guys, if you want to send Venmo, that doesn't mean you have to send money. If you want to send $1 a month,
Money,
that's what our
money.
first place is, 99 cents, $4.99. So if you just want to do that, you can do that with Venmo too. You can do whatever you want, but we are not telling you guys send us tons of money.
No.
Number one, it's fucking hard out there right now.
I would say
if you think for 1 second that like $1 just shows that you're listening and supporting, so it's up to you guys. But we decided to throw Venmo in for now because people are having a little bit of trouble with getting listener support or following the link or whatever. But we love you guys. We thank you guys. The people that are supporting us, you have no idea. It's very helpful. We really want to get shirts made before summer, t-shirts and tanks. So
I want a t-shirt, black one.
Yeah. And if you want one distressed, there'll be an upcharge.
I want it really big, and then I'm gonna sleep in it.
I want one that fits tight. I want to distress it, and then I want a loose one.
Isn't it? See, it's so funny. We're sisters. We're so opposite.
Yeah.
I instantly am like, I want it 4 sizes too big.
I want to swim in it.
I like to sleep in them, but then I can tie them up if I want to wear it out.
Mm-hmm.
Boop, bop, bop. I don't go anywhere, so.
Beep, boop, bop.
Saga.
Sega. Wait, that's not how it goes.
Poop. No, I just say that to.
Yeah, but how does Sega go?
Sega.
That's it. I went Sega. Segu. So yeah, we love you guys and we appreciate you guys. Please spread us around like butter. And, well, you know what I mean. Get our name out there. So yeah, I guess we're gonna go. I mean,
bye.
See you later. No. Yeah. So again, thanks for supporting us and spread us around, like I said, like butter, because we love it and I like it.
And I liked it.
And I liked it. What movie?
I could smell the whiskey on his breath.
Yes.
And I liked it.
Stop.
You know it.
Coal miner's daughter?
No, same actress.
Oh, Carrie's mom.
Carrie, yes.
Carrie's mother.
And I liked it.
Listen,
I love Carrie.
sounds so good. Like, exactly.
Thank
Wait,
you.
do the one more thing that you did. Do the one thing you did all Halloween for like the whole season about the convent. What the guy sounds like when he sings.
In Sacrata, raise.
Yes, that's it. She did that every episode
I
at
love
least 3
it.
times, and I was like, "That's the Halloween."
I love
But it
it.
slowly went away, and I missed that.
I know. I love. It'll come back October.
Okay, it's gonna come back soon.
Well, probably September because we start Halloween early.
August. I went August.
August.
Okay, so we hope you guys have a fantastic day.
And stay safe.
Stay sexy. Stay
Stay
spooky.
spooky.